Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, and today we are diving into a topic I wish someone broke down for me when I was younger. Exactly how I'd invest $1,000 at 18 years old, step by step. If you're just getting started with money, investing can feel overwhelming. Stocks, crypto, Roth IRAs, ETFs, there's a lot out there. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I'd invest that first $1,000 in a smart, simple way that actually sets you up for the long-term success. First off, if you're 18 and you're even thinking about investing, you're already ahead of the game. Most people don't start until their late 20s or even 30s, and by then they've missed out on some serious sign for compound growth. That means your biggest advantage right now is not the money, it's the time you have. The earlier you start, the easier it becomes. Now, before we put that money to work, we need to talk about your foundation. If you don't have at least a small emergency fund like $500 saved for random stuff life throws at you, that's the first move. Car breaks down, unexpected bills pop up, you don't want to sell your investments just to cover it. So I take around $200 of that $1,000 and park it in a high yield savings account. It's not going to grow like crazy, but that's not the point. It's peace of mind. With that out of the way, we've got $800 to work with, and this is where we build the engine, the part that starts growing your money while you sleep. The smartest move in my opinion is starting with a Roth IRA. If you qualify, and you likely do if you are 18 and make income, this account is a game changer. You invest with after-tax money, and everything you make inside the account grows tax-free. That means when you pull it out later in life, you keep all of it. No taxes on the gains, which is amazing. It's basically the government giving you a cheat code, but only if you take advantage of it early. I'd open a Roth IRA with a platform like Fidelity, Charles Schwab, or even Webull if you like a simpler app. Don't overthink this, don't chase random stocks or try to time the market. That's how beginners lose money. Instead, I take about $600 of the remaining cash and put it into an ETF. These are like bundles of stocks that spread your money across hundreds of companies, so you're not betting on one stock to win. My favorite starter ETF is VOO. It tracks the S&P 500, which means you're investing in the 500 biggest companies in the US, like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google. They are all in there. It's super low cost, super reliable, and historically returns around 8 to 10% per year over the long run. Another great one is SCHD, which focuses on dividend paying stocks. That means you get cash payouts along the way, which you can reinvest or let sit. If you're into tech and want a little more growth, something like QQM is a solid option too. So let's say you go with VOO and you drop $600 into it inside your Roth IRA. That money's now working for you every single day, and the best part is you don't need to watch it 24/7. Just leave it alone and keep adding more over time. If you can start putting in even $20 a week, $50 a month, whatever you can afford, you're building a habit that will pay off massively in the future. Now we've got about $200 left, and this is where you can take a little more creative risk. If you've been curious about crypto, this could be your small chance to explore it carefully. I'd never recommend going all in crypto, especially not early in your journey, but taking a small amount, maybe $50 to $100, and putting it into something like Bitcoin or Ethereum can give you exposure to a totally different asset class. Just know it's volatile, prices swing fast, so this is a long-term bet, not a quick flip. If you're not into crypto, no problem. You could take that $200 and invest it in yourself. Maybe you can buy a course on freelancing, learn a high income skill, or start a mini online side hustle. Sometimes the best investment early on isn't in the market, it's in you. Learning a skill that helps you earn more will multiply your future investing power way faster than trying to time the next hot stock. So to sum it all up, if I were 18 with $1,000 right now, I'd set aside a bit for emergencies, start a Roth IRA, and load it with a long-term ETF like VOO, maybe put a small slice into crypto, and if not that, use that last bit to learn something that helps you make more money. That's the real secret. Your income is the fuel. The more you earn, the more you can invest, and the more consistently you invest, the faster you will build wealth. This is the kind of stuff that separates people who are financially stuck in their 30s and 40s from people who have options. It's not about having rich parents or crazy luck. It's about making smart moves early, being consistent, and letting time work for you. With that being said, thanks for watching. If you're just getting started with investing and want more no-fluff guidance like this, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and drop a comment answering what would you do with $1,000 at 18. Remember, you don't have to know everything to get started. You just have to start. See you in the next one.